You're on your way to face the High Overseer, the leader of a great cult dedicated to loathing me. What will you do, I wonder?
Shoot. Franny has work to do.
Okay, I'm going.
Shut the door. No peeking.
Actually, can I get a sneaky power? I don't need that. I want blink. Being able to just go further with blink is useful. We don't need that. Possession is something I want.
Here, birdies. Sweet birdies.
And agility.
Where did my birdies go? Maybe they should pay a visit to those young men. Wouldn't that be a surprise? Oh! There you are. Were you worried about your granny? Hungry chicks, aren't you? Don't eat too much. There will be all kinds of treats later. Don't you worry.
Problems. Anyway, blink so much more effective now. We'll probably visit that doctor. If I remember right.
That's not what we heard. Just cold. Are you sure? Because you know we have to check you over.
This is a very depressing read. Fourth day of the month of rain, Morris is sick, and so are the children. I've avoided it thus far, which is good fortune, since it has fallen on me to care for them. City 9th entry. City Watch comes and goes, knocking on doors, asking for signs of plague. Even our neighbors cannot be trusted. Earlier it was difficult to keep the children quiet. Now they sleep most of the time. 10th entry. The flies have set in. I try to keep them away, but can barely get close. They sting so. Most of the time, Morris won't answer me when I try to talk to him from across the room. 11th entry. Morris is gone. I don't know what I'll do. For now, my hope is reserved for the children. Leaving the flat for a while near dawn, I found some plague bags from a guard booth while no one was around. It took a while, but I got Morris into one of the bags. At least his face is covered. 12th entry. Young Robert has passed. The star of my sky is gone. Page missing. 17th entry. Elise stopped breathing in the middle of the night. She was such a headstrong girl. I can hardly believe she was overcome. She was always near as I cut up hagfish or vegetables, arguing with me about everything. 18th entry. It is the 4th day of the month of wind. It is settled in that they are lost to me, all of them. I cannot bring myself to call the dead counter. 19th entry. I have the fever now. No guards come near anymore.
And there's an inspection. Let me out. Oh, you don't want to talk to us like that. Fact is, Bottle Street is here to take its cut. So reach into your pockets and let's get this done. Yeah, and the inspection fee. We can't help it. Just the way we do things on Bottle Street. Hey!
This is going to be another awkward situation. Oh.
Anyone there? Let me out!
Just curl up nice and cozy.
Anyone there?
He doesn't come too far.
I'm trapped! Hey! Anyone there?
I owe you, brother. I want to ask about the mask. I wouldn't want my face seen either, pulling a stunt like that. You know what? I'll return the favor. Come by Griff's shop. That's my business. Well, it was, at one time, but now I'm reduced to scavenging things from here and there as the city dies. If you need anything, I wouldn't mind trading for a little money. Maybe someday the plague will blow over and everything will go back to normal. But until then, it's scavenging for me.
Well, that was surprisingly easy since they split up. Anyway. Bone charm. Take it. Don't need to read that. How did these people die like this? It's like they died in a barroom brawl. At least sit down. Close enough. Bone charms. A sailor's blessing, they say. Carving itself is a practice from long back, passed from father to son. Old man Salt to Greenhorn still getting his sea legs beneath him. In the old times, men cut into the tusks of ice seals and into the arm-long fangs of bears that roam the isles north of Tivia. Once the whale trade began, practitioners went to engraving the bones of those great beasts, rendering charms that sing in the night, and grant some small boon to a man's vigor or defense against pregnancy. The worst of all maladies. Street toilets. That's where Griff hangs out. Save before I do this, because I don't know how things look in that room right now. Nothing? Strange. I could have sworn some of the assassins showed up in this place. that's later. Pretty sure we come back to here again. Don't really want to go down there with all the rats.
Want to look at some of the things I found? Good prices, I swear.
Sure. And that. And I'll take a few sand darts. They're expensive. Which is where most of the things I buy are gonna be.
Don't worry. Those Bottle Street boys had no idea where I keep the best loot. So come by when you can.
Maybe you should get a roof. You'll probably feel better. See the rats sniffing around this guy. Go in there. Still got a rune over there. So we've done this alleyway. Those guys are still busy. Yeah, we're gonna... That's not useful. I did just let rats in though.
No, stupid goddamn dumb son of oh god.
I better make a pass over here.
Don't worry, dude. I'm not gonna let the rats eat you. You'll be safe and sound and snug and cozy in your guard station. It's where guards go. Slaughter them to not carnivorous stages. Still some down here though. Stop being rats. I'm a little banged up. There we go. I mean, what else am I going to use all my freaking health potions for? I'm getting into fights. Except with wildlife. Mustn't let the rats infect the protected areas. Are you guys just respawning?